Hello everyone, my name is Russell Wright, and I'm a part of an amazing development team called the Network Empire Ultimate Success Team. And I'm really grateful to be a part of such top-down thinkers because there's such huge amounts of change happening right now on the web. And those of you who know me and have taken my courses, including the G++ Google course, which shows you how to automate your Google Plus systems, is constantly being updated, and we have some major updates. Those of you who have taken my premium content curation course available at curationprofits.com know that I am very passionate about content curation because of what it means to your business. What curation really is about for me is about speeding up the process of publishing your information and syndicating it through a massive network very, very quickly. Only the size of which is only dependent upon how many RSS feeds that you set up. And I'm going to talk to you about conversion. Premium content curation was really about making sure that you have a golden frame set up that you own. That is a platform that you actually own. And where curators tend to fall down is they forget that amazing platforms like Google, Scoop.it, YouTube, and Storify are not platforms that you really own. And so I'm going to announce some changes today. I'm going to first explain why I love the Scoop.it platform created by my friend Guillaume. I love it because of the way it impacts and imprints the brain. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at a Scoop.it layout. Scoop.it is like a newspaper layout, and there's something psychologically addictive about this layout in our testing because people can choose for themselves the topics that they're interested in very quickly. They have what I call a top-down overview. And this kind of an overview is extremely addictive, and it's a part of the changing social media and curation times. If you take a look at Pinterest, Pinterest is the same thing. It's a refrigerator magnet layout. Well, people can look at the refrigerator. What happens when you go to the refrigerator in the morning is if you have a family that sticks a lot of stuff on the refrigerator, including a noteboard and all these different things, you can quickly assess what's going on, at least if you have a family or somebody in the house that organizes it in a way that makes sense. Of course, you can also get a mishmash of nonsense at the refrigerator in the morning if your kids are just throwing up stuff that don't make any sense. But what it does allow you to do is quickly assess what's going on in your family. Similarly, topically related curators are able to keep pertinent and relevant information and pin them or keep them in an overview that allows your interested targets and targeted market to decide what's important for them. But the important part is that the more sense you make out of that messy refrigerator, the more you'll be liked by the people who are interested in the same topics and themes. So associating your personal name and image and authority, especially when you're making comments about what you've curated, helps you to look like and become a subject matter expert in the frame of people who might find this web page. Again, the challenge is that this is not necessarily your golden frame because, well, I'm just going to be frank with you, Guillaume owns the Scoop.it platform. He's got tens of thousands of visitors using this platform, and if it ever goes bye-bye, not that it ever will, you don't own it. Furthermore, I recommend that you use the paid version, which can be quite costly for the advanced version, up to $70 a month. I still recommend that you use this because Scoop.it has PageRank, and since the overall Scoop.it platform has a PageRank 7 already, a lot of that's going to trickle down to your pages. But still, this platform is not on a hosting platform that you can manage or control. Okay, and Scoop.it business can become a little bit expensive. Okay, well, I would like to introduce my friend Scott Scanlon's theme. If you didn't look closely, you wouldn't know that this wasn't Scoop.it. Let me go to the home page. This theme still provides the amazing layout of what I call the news or refrigerator magnet layout, similar to what Scoop.it and now Pinterest follows the same psychology, where people have hundreds of pictures that are laid out on a refrigerator overview style, and you can see what is available in topics and categories. But this gives you about 10 times more control because guess what? This is not a Scoop.it page. This is a WordPress theme. And it's just beautiful because you control the platform, the hosting, and more importantly, you can create individual pages. And crazier still, when you click down into something that you've curated, gives you another page at another level, which is micro theming. You can see that this is still part of the Network Empire News blog, and you've got the category of Network Empire News for the siloing, and you've got the video tutorial silo blog, which is the name of the actual article that you're posting. More importantly, you control the call to action in your golden frame in both the sidebar, if you wish to have the sidebar layout. There's several layouts of this thing, but you also control the call to action. This is a pretty large call to action, but this is going to be on every post that I make. Still texting while flying, weapons of mass destruction, subscribe now. Okay, this leads directly to our sales page, to our course, plus it's got all the social media interactions as well. So this is a highly addictive layout that provided by Scoop.it, Pinterest, and other what I call overview user interfaces. But now you get to control it all. And the name of the game is being able to control this theme layout. You can also have the siloing function if you want. There's ways to set that up. You've got your calls to action up here. You can put your own image. There's also a narrow theme if you don't like the spread out theme. Folks, this is the most exciting theme that I've used as far as our curation layout in the last 9 months. And I'm going to wholeheartedly endorse this theme. And below this video, you should just click on the link and buy it. I don't often come out and just say, holy mackerel, this is amazing, but this theme is that powerful. I don't normally endorse products that are not my own, but this is a very, very useful one. I'm also going to be showing you how to get one-click Facebook opt-ins and one-click Google opt-ins using a Google ID, as well as your Aweber account, all through your Aweber opt-in form. I'm going to be showing members only how to do that. And so Scoop.it still exists. I still want you to use Scoop.it, but not as your WR1. You should be using it obviously as WR2 to syndicate your stories. Your primary location for your curation with your business should be this theme. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars like some of the platforms out there, Curated and the rest. You can literally pay for this course combined with this theme. It works with most hosting accounts. And I'm going to be talking about it at the Curation Profits course. I'm going to update that. Also, I'm going to make all networkempire.com members aware of what's going on with some supplemental information. So that's the summary of the new template that is the Scoop.it lookalike, Scoop.it clone. Scoop.it has its advantages and should be used as part of your syndication network, but your primary location for curated platform for curated topics and themes should be on your own news site. Doesn't have to be your primary blog, but it should definitely be a syndication blog, because I'm going to be showing you guys how to take this feed and syndicate it directly to Google+, but also syndicate it to all of your SEO networks. Yes, I will also be revealing in the Google++ course available to all Network Empire members how a little known method of syndicating all blog posts to Google+, hands-free, meaning you don't have to click the status update and the rest. So we're going to be showing you the updated version of this network and how I'm using the new theme to syndicate all of my content and update it and update the members area, as well as my Google+ feeds, as well as my entire one feed to rule them all network using the new Scoop.it clone theme. Russell Wright from networkempire.com. Be sure to grab this theme. We'll catch you on the inside.